Many records exist, but there is this record that says there were three. Two of them were swallowed by the same earth. One was a little bit chubby, couldn't fit. And that was the one that managed to run and tell others. To this day, their bones are still buried under the earth. A man from Nigeria, not from America.
Hi fam, welcome back to another one. So in a recent message, Prophet Uebert Angel mentioned some major names in Christian history, including Apostle Johnson Suleman and the legendary revivalist Joseph Ayo Babalola. Now for those who don't know, Babalola wasn't just any preacher. He was one of the most influential revival leaders in Africa, known for mass healings and powerful movements of faith. His impact was so strong that the entire ministries today trace their roots back to him. Prophet Uebert Angel also shared a story about Apostle Joseph Suleman, a situation where a robbery was about to happen, but everything changed when one of the robbers recognized the apostle. This content is here for reflection and discussion. Watch and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.
In the days of Babalola, he was given a bush. It was called the Forbidden Bush. He wanted to build a church and they said, the only place you have is that bush. And the bush was a forbidden bush. He entered in there. Every time you would enter into that bush, you would say, the Lord arise and let his enemies in this bush be scattered. It was an occultist bush he entered. And one day he began to bind the chiefs of the kingdom of darkness in that city, in that village, in that area. Bound them by the Spirit. As he was binding them by the Spirit, they came head on with him and said, look, we don't want you in this location. And you're not going to do anything in this meeting. Zero, you can't do anything. He says, you're joking. I will do a meeting here. Many luminaries of the Spirit have copied. And as they fought with him, he put a line and said, whosoever remains here will be swallowed by this earth. Then he raised his hand. He says, as Datan and Korah were swallowed by the earth, I speak to you, earth. Swallow my enemies. Many records exist, but there is this record that says there were three. Two of them were swallowed by the same earth. One was a little bit chubby, couldn't fit. And that was the one that managed to run and tell others. To this day, their bones are still buried under the earth. A man from Nigeria, not from America, not from Russia, say, from just here, who believed God to the point that the earth listened. Say, what do you think Jesus was doing? What do you think God, when he was creating, what was he doing? When he says, I command vegetables to come, vegetation to come, fruit to come out of the earth. He was telling the earth, you can listen. Every secret, everything you do on earth, the earth is listening. It's actually recording. I didn't say angels. I did not say God is recording. I said the sand you walk on is recording. This is the reason occultists, if you pass by like this, they can collect soil, your footprint. They know this soil is related to the soil you are going to step on tomorrow. It's related to the soil in Jamaica, related to the soil in America. If I curse this one you walked on, I curse everything you walk on. I'm talking to somebody now. My brother and the great general of God and a great friend, Apostle Johnson Suleman, he just wanted to buy aftershave. He said, I'll drive, everyone stay here. And he's moving. As he drove out of his place, just a few kilometers, robbers, one, boom, another one, covered. They came out with guns. Yes, lie down. He said, no. The first thing I've managed to do was to come out of my car. Lying down is a very big order. You are not hearing what I'm talking about. They are men of steel that know who they are. I said, I've already obeyed coming out of my car. He said, we can shoot you. Pum, pum. They shoot in the air. Another robber came. Said, you are refusing to lie down. He said, hey, Apostle. He said, guys, Bad market, bad market, bad market. I speak to somebody here. I said, I speak to somebody here. Your enemy shall say, bad market, bad market. If demons come to your house and they want to kill you, they say, bad market, bad market. If somebody wants to take your money, bad business, bad business. If somebody wants to take your family, bad idea. He said, bad market, bad market. As he was saying bad market, he turned around. He said, Apostle, please, give me your number. Give me your number. Apostle, do you want my number? He said, okay, I'll call you. There you go. He gets to the house. At night, he gets a call. Who is this? He's a guy, I'm the guy who wanted to kill you and rob you. Why are you calling? You don't remember years ago. I met you somewhere. And I did not have school fees. You paid for my school fees until university. I think it was a law degree. I even passed. But because life became difficult, I resorted to killing people and getting money. So when I saw you, I remembered. He thinks he remembered, sir. Yet when Apostle was doing it, the earth recorded. And when it was time for him to be killed by somebody, they had sent a person that he paid school fees for. I'm talking to somebody. I call this day heaven and earth to record this day. Madam, sir, the earth is a recording device.
Now, beyond the spiritual angle, this story also speaks something bigger, the long-term impact of our to people. Whether you see it as faith, karma, or simply human gratitude, one thing is clear: actions have consequences, and that's why conversations like this matter. Drop your thoughts below and let's talk about it.